What's up, everybody? It's Thursday, May 22nd. Hopefully I'm audible and everybody can hear me. And welcome back. I have a stream for you today. I'm going to be playing a setup from week 3 of the spring tournament, and I'm excited to do so. I have some pretty aggressive hero picks for that one, so I'm hoping that that goes well. Before I get started real quick, I want to make sure that the alerts are working, because they worked on the last screen, but they didn't work on this screen last time, and I guess we'll find out. Anyway, I'm so happy to see you guys. I got a really nice package in the mail from Upper Deck last week, and inside of it was a bunch of legendary James Bond. Okay, that was a good test. It didn't show up. Where are my alerts? I gotta see what's happening. That's the weirdest thing. I'm gonna take literally 30 seconds to try to fix that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's disappointing. Oh man. Okay, well, I can just reference it. Dino Mike, thank you for 25 months of the Prime sub. I appreciate that. All right, back to what I was talking about. So, yes, Upper Deck sent me some awesome stuff. Pretty much almost all of James Bond. Yeah, I don't know why. I keep changing settings and it works, then on stream it doesn't work, and it's very frustrating. But I'll shout you out when something happens. So thank you very much. Okay, so they sent me James Bond. I'm gonna have to stream some legendary James Bond. I have a lot of James Bond movies to watch. So once I do that, I'll come on and do some. I mean, I have all of legendary Bond. I might as well stream it. So I'll expect that in the future. But they also sent me this, which I'm very excited about. 2 packs of Spider-Man Renditions, which is really cool. So if you don't know what these are, back several years ago, well, Upper Deck is a sports cards company, trading card company. Several years ago, they did a trading card set called Marvel 3D that you might have heard of. And in Marvel 3D, it had a bunch of Marvel cards. And inside of those Marvel sets also included some legendary cards. That's where you got most of the cards in Dimensions, like the Circus of Crime, alternate art sets for some of the base set heroes like Howard the Duck and Man-Thing, and of course the elusive Stan Lee Bystander. And they kind of did a similar thing again recently with Renditions. Renditions, if you recognize the art on the top of these, this is a bunch of art from Legendary. This is Electro from Villains, Mysterio from Villains, I think Vulture from Sinister Six, and they use the art from those cards to make some trading cards, and there's also some actual legendary cards in here, including cards from 2nd edition that is not released yet. So this is very exciting. I didn't expect to ever have any of these, so thank you again, Upper Deck, for sending these my way. I thought it would be fun to open these live right now and see what we get. See if we get any 2nd edition cards or some rare stuff. If you're watching this and you are a trading card person, you're gonna have to tell me what to look for, because I was saying in the Discord, I don't buy trading cards. The only trading card packs I've ever opened were for TCGs, like, you know, Magic or Pokemon or something. I never opened regular trading cards in my life. So this is going to be exciting. So do we know when 2nd edition is going to be released? We don't. Here's all we know about 2nd edition. Number 1, it was revealed at Gen Con 2024 last year. We saw it's a core set that updates a whole bunch of stuff, and a lot of new stuff is in it. And then when Renditions come out, we learned about new cards like the Doc Ock Mastermind. And this is the last piece of information we got. They recently said there's no new information currently on 2nd edition, but I am waiting, just like you guys, to hear some news on it, because I want everybody to get their hands on 2nd edition. I can bring a lot of people into this game. Anyway, so feel free to shout out questions. I'll answer if I have answers, but let's open up one of these. The last card packs open were the old Marvel ones when I was a kid with all the weird stat profiles. Oh, those, I think I've seen some of those. I was once at a convention and I saw some really old Upper Deck Marvel cards, which was neat. All right. Actually, this one looks like a little push down anyway, so let's open this. Let's see what's in here. I don't know if there's etiquette for opening trading cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it and see what happens. So in each box, we can actually look at the back too, because I very gracefully rip open this wrapper. Supposed to wear gloves. Am I actually supposed to wear gloves, or is that just something some people say? Because I can go get some gloves if it's a big deal. Yeah, I don't think the Miles promo is in it. I think the Ultimate Spider-Man cards from Secret Wars are in it. But Here's just a sample. For this, probably not. I'm probably okay. This is not gonna work. So I can do my. I'm gonna do my close-up over there. So let's do the mastermind space because I'm probably gonna put things here. Blow in the pack before you're opening it like you're okay, for good luck. Alright, I don't know what I'm looking for. Should be interesting. I like Black Cat's right there. We know that card. Alright, let's open this up. I gotta start. Oh, I already ripped the box. Again, if I do bad etiquette, I apologize. What is Flipperoo? I told you, I'm a noob to this. I don't know what to do properly. So here's a single pack. Somebody tell me what to do. It's got Venom on it. There he is. Grabbing the poisons from Take on Legendary Responsibility. I love that. It says Legendary right there. I don't. I'm just gonna open the packs. Is it bad etiquette to open them face down? Or should I open them face up? I don't know. We'll have some fun with this. Alright, Jubilee's watching. Alright, let's see what I get. Opening up a pack. And it's starting with... I don't know. There's a Mysterio. That's cool. I don't know if there's any significance to that one. But I'm going to see if I can identify the art, as most of this is legendary art. This is from the Legendary Villains. There's Agony from the Life Foundation villain group, which is pretty cool. Nice. Starts with Mayor Wilson Fisk. Ooh, there's a Spidey versus Green Goblin comic cover. Is this from one of Green Goblin's cards, or is this just a comic cover? I don't even remember. It's cool. It's kind of raised. I think what I'm looking for, if I'm looking for rare cards, it's one that says like something of something. There's some one of ones out there, but that's pretty neat. And this is Spidey 2099. There's some of these superhero ones that are not from Legendary. That's pretty cool. All right, then we got... Oh, okay, here's my first Legendary card. So I've got Vulture from Sinister Six. And the thing about these cards is that they're hollow. You can see it there. So these are going to replace any of my standard cards because that's just too cool. So that's my first Legendary card. I'm going to set that aside over here. And then we got... I got a foil. Yeah, all the Legendary cards are foil, which is cool. And here's Poison Spider-Man from Poisons, I believe. Yep. And then we got Kraven. I'm done now. I want to get Doc Ock is what I want to get. And there's Kraven with his art from the his ally set, which is neat. Awesome. So that's the first one. This is going to take longer than I thought. It'll get some people to show up. There's a rule about how many are in every pack of something, and I don't remember what that is. Base set 4-1, comic covers 1-1. Randomly inserted into the specially marked packs of the following. I think there's a certain number in this entire box. If somebody wants to look it up, they can. I don't remember. All right, let's. Why are these are all like stuck together? There's so many packs in here. How many are in here? 2, 3, 4. There's a lot. All right, I better speed it up then. I guess if I get to repeat something, I can speed that up. All right, let's go. So I'll keep doing what I'm doing. There's Venom. I'll speed it up a little bit. There's Kraven, a Renditions card. There's the final chapter of Amazing Spider-Man. That's pretty cool. I guess I won't know if it's a something of something if I don't look. There's Moon Knight. Ooh, this is Electro from his ally set. And oh, this is a heavy one. It's a metal. 4 out of 25. This is a rare one, right? Because it's 4 out of 25. It's a metal card. Wow. That is heavy. That's got to be rare. That's got to be a big deal. I have no idea. And Carnage from Carnage's set. Somebody who's with trading card knowledge, let me know what that all means. That's cool. All right, next. Serialized. Is that what that means? That's got to be the rarest one I have so far. Here I am looking for just more Legendary. Okay. Next one. Oh, we got Agent Venom. I always did like the art on Agent Venom. So to have that full version here is really neat. Then we've got... oh, okay. This is not a Legendary card, but it is the art from Boomerang from his villain card in 2nd edition. I think he's in Sinister Syndicate, I believe. So there's Boomerang, which is cool. And that's some art we're going to see in 2E. Nice. Followed by The Civil War cover Venom, whose side are you on? And, oh, this is another comic cover. There's the High Evolutionary. Maybe a popular opinion. The MCU version of High Evolutionary is probably one of my best and new interpretations of a Marvel character, of a Marvel villain. I mean, Loki aside, and Thanos aside, they did him so well. 25 pages of different cards, yeah. This is cool. This is the Substitute Fantastic Four with Ghost Rider, Hulk, Wolverine, and Spidey. This is a hero set I would love to see all four of them together. And then we got more Carnage and Lasher from, again, the Life Foundation villain group. Cool. So far, I just got the one legendary, but I got that cool metal one in it, so let's keep going. I want to say I'm going to do this all night, but I am going to run out of cards. Trying not to bend anything and be careful. Alright, so we got more Kraven. That's a cool full art from his ally set. This is from the Peter Parker art in Civil War, I believe, because you can see, you know, friends fighting down there. I think that's what it's from. They are available to buy, I believe, somewhere. I think they're pretty pricey, so I was kind of shocked when they sent them to me. Oh, look at that. Is this the same? It's, almost. This one's a lot bloodier. This is the cover. That's his rare, I think. Comic covers Peter Parker. Nice. And there's Marvel Superheroes Black Widow. That's cool. Comic covers Spidey. Classic. Okay, this is the lizard art from the original Spider-Foes, I think. And then, oh! So this is the Sinister Syndicate. I believe this is the art on the new version of Midtown Bank Robbery. The new name escapes me right now, but that's what it's going to be, I believe. But it's cool, we get to see the whole art here. Okay, Doc Ock working with the Sinister Syndicate like he will do in 2nd edition. Very nice. Alright, next, I'm still on the first box. If I get duplicates or anything, I might put some on the wheel. Bank Robbery Hostage Crisis. Much better name, I believe. It's less specific. Okay, I got the Dr. Octopus, but not the legendary one. All right, there's Matt Murdock, Daredevil himself. Right there. That's a shiny in the corner. I don't know what the labels mean here, but that's cool. Iron Spider, everybody's favorite villain. Daredevil Born Again 1. Oh, yes. That's true. Dark City art. That's the Dark City art. This is the Civil War Iron Spider villain art. There's Kraven again. This is one of the thicker ones, comic cover. Hey, and Beast snuck his way in here as one of the superheroes cards. Then we have is this shiny? Yeah, it's a hollow master mold supervillain. That's pretty cool. What does it say on the back of his? He's 30 foot tall and unknown weight. Okay, this is the unmasked side of the divided card, I think? No, or is this by itself? Anyway, this is from the Peter Parker Civil War set, and we have that as an emote in the Discord, that Iron Man, which is fun. And there you go. And here we go. We have the Dr. Octopus art from his new Mastermind in 2nd edition. This is not the legendary card, but it is the art. And I'm excited to play with this Mastermind. He always leads any Sinister group, which is cool. All right, I have a big stack of cards here. I hope it doesn't matter which packs they came from because I'm not tracking that, but I guess I'm filming it, so. It is fun to open these packs, I'll admit. There's a bit of a gotcha thrill to it that I guess I should have expected. All right, Renditions Electro. Cool, more Electro. Oh, and we got Kingpin here. This is his art from the Dark City Mastermind, which is neat. And the Mysterio cover. I like the covers a lot. They're growing on me. Juggernaut. Oh, and we have another Hollow Renditions. This is Venom from his, I think, is this from his hero set in the Venom set? Very shiny. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And then we have Silk's rare art. I'm pretty sure. A great look at it. Silk's hero set has great art. And then we got Doppelganger from Maximum Carnage's art as well. Regardless of whether I get the legendary ones or not, it's super cool to see one legendary card a box. Well, I got it in the first pack, so I guess I won't be seeing any more. If it is truly one a box. Or is it at least one a box? Weird to pull it first. Okay, Carnage. Oh, we got Core Wolverine's art, which is neat. Severance package. This is Kingpin's art from his ally set in Villains. Then we got cool Captain Marvel, his alternate universe Captain Marvel, just a different jacket. It's usually how Magic does it with chase cards, so good to know. Electro's art from the Spider Foes or Sinister Six, or I can't remember which one he's in, but it's very shiny. Spider-Man Noir's art. It's the Gumshoe card, and then we have Tombstone from the Streets of New York villain group, holding a better view of J. Jonah Jameson. We don't usually get to see that. Dark City Electro. Thank you. It is Emissaries of Evil Electro. I'm so terrified I'm just gonna like rip through half the cards, even though they're pretty durable. That metal card's pretty cool. I gotta take another look at that. And from Noir's art, we've got Vulture, Carnival, Cannibal. Black Cat, this is not from the Hero set, but this is from the Spider Friends villain group, which one of you has in the tournament this week. And there's a Scheme Twist art, but made into a comic cover. Because of course, it's Spider Foes on there, which you don't really think about because the Scheme art is so ubiquitous. That's neat. Another Master Mold that's not as shiny as the last one I found. Oh, there's another legendary card. I got a Maximum Carnage. So 2 legendary cards. There's Demogoblin from Maximum Carnage. There's my second one. Awesome. 2 different groups, but I'm not complaining. It is very cool to see the art in full. Firestar. Raise your hand if Firestar needs a hero set. Hand raised. And then this is really cool because in our art bracket, this piece of art from Venom's ally set in Villains won best art out of all the art of all the nominated ones in the game. So it's cool to have this one. It is absolutely incredible. I think this is by artist Jimbo Salgado. I wrote him to let him know he won. He didn't really get back to me, but I don't blame him. Very, very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Wenchwog, for 13 months with a Prime sub, who says, thanks for all the tournament work you're doing, having a lot of fun. I appreciate that. It is a lot of work. As much fun as I'm having, I'm kind of glad next week's the last week because I want to say after results close at 9 a.m. on Wednesdays, my time, I go from 9 to 2 designing pods, and then I have to take a break because I got to be elsewhere, and then I come back home around 6:30 and work until like 10:30 at night to finish them. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, though. But I appreciate you appreciate that. There's Shriek. There's Shriek's art from Maximum Carnage. And there's Luke Cage from the Defenders villain group. Adversary group. Gotta remember those terms. And there's Doc Ock's art on a comic cover. And there's Rogue. At first when we saw this, I was wondering if it was Rogue from 2E, but it doesn't seem to be the case with any of these superheroes cards. Awesome! I got another legendary card. Flying Weapon Iron Fist. Let's tilt it for the folks at home. That's cool. I forgot Iron Fist was in here. One of my favorite rares just in general. Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal 2 cards with the same cost. Draw all the cards you revealed. That's awesome. 3rd legendary card. And then, alright, this is Green Goblin's new art for the Sinister Spider Foes in 2E, which is nice. And then here is one of the new pieces of art for Spider-Man's new hero set. Spider-Man is going to have the biggest glow up out of any other heroes from Core to Core 2nd Edition. He uses sidekicks. He's got more power behind him. I'm very excited to try his new hero set, and I do love the stylized art, and the little heart is incredible. So that's cool. Moving on. I love the art styles too. The art, and speaking of Spider-Man from Core, there's the original art. The art styles are always controversial. They're controversial because I hear either people love the stylized art or people really dislike it. I'm in the camp of I really love all the different styles of art. I like, for example, some of the art like Killmonger and his League in Black Panther, I really, really like. I really like the 2099 art, some other stylized stuff. It's a little mini art gallery. As long as it looks good, I don't care about the style. A lot of the heroes are... Okay, tell me about which heroes are getting nerfed that didn't need it. You say Black Widow gets nerfed like it's not a good thing. It is a very good thing. They're getting balanced, I think is the word you're looking for. Black Widow's getting balanced. Captain America's getting just a slight balance. Cyclops is barely changed. Wolverine's not getting nerfed at all. He's just getting a slightly balanced. We haven't even seen one of his cards. All right, there's Spidey's core art. Hey, a bystander who's actually Mary Jane Watson Parker. If you didn't know. I guess I could throw this in with the bystanders. It wouldn't really get in the way. There's Electro punching out Spidey from his art as well. Then we got Supervillains the Lizard. All right, this is my first second edition card. This is Venom from Sinister Spider-Foes. Brand new. Brand spanking new Venom. I might as well just read it, even though some of us have looked at it. So this is the new Venom. He gets a +1 attack for each hero he has. His ambush is Venom captures a hero from the sidekick deck and each hero that costs 2 or less on the HQ. Fight. You may gain a hero captured by Venom, put the rest at the bottom of the hero deck and or sidekick deck as appropriate. I think this is much improved over his you can't fight him if you don't have a covert. This is much more Venom, much more interesting, without having to use any keywords. So hats off to Devin for that. Nice! There's more Electro from the Emissaries of Evil. And Scarlet Spider punching out, I guess, who's that supposed to be? I never figured that out. And this is Kane Parker. I thought it was Ben Reilly, but that's a while ago, but that's a totally different costume than Ben Reilly. Because I was reading the comics at the time and I haven't come across Kane Parker yet. Just Ben. All right, testing my knowledge of this art. So this is Spider-Man, his adversary from Spider-Foes art. Next is Venom's, I don't know the name of the card, but it's one of his cards from his hero set in Venom. Nice. This is another version of the Jimbo Salgado art, but it just says Venom. That's cool. And that's a comic cover. Venom #1, 2003. I like the comic cover style here. That's neat. We got Mangog, who I did not expect to see here today, but there he is. I love the random pulls from supervillains. Here is a shiny version of that same new Spider-Man art from 2E with the little heart, and that's great. Yeah, he's not high on my list, Ben Reilly, because we have other spiders. We already have a Scarlet Spider, even though Ben Reilly is a completely different character. But, I mean, I'd be happy about it. Insatiable Hunger is the name of that Venom art. Thank you very much. And Doc Ock, his art right here as well. And ending with, this is the Marvel Team Up. I remember this one. This is Marvel Team Up. I believe this is Ultimate Spider-Man's Rare. And that's cool. It says Miles Morales right there at the bottom. I mean, I could use them if I want. I have put them in my sleeves. Actually, let me see if I can. I have one of my sleeves here. Let's put that one in here. See how it does. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really notice it. I would have to remember what the card does, but as long as I did that, you know what? I might do that. It's worth memorizing. Although people would have to check me if I get it wrong. Yeah, they sleeve just fine. They're cards after all. I might try. I would do that with the bystander. I would do it with maybe some other stuff. Maybe rares that don't show up that often. It would be cool to play a card and just say what it does and be right. Alright, opening this one. That's the end of the first box, by the way. This is a lot of cards. Alright, we got Green Goblin from his original Spider-Foes art. More Venom art with Venom Rocket in the back. I never noticed that before. Is this covered up by the title? Is Venom Rocket visible in the original version of this? That's cool. Magic has started doing that with classic cards. I heard they were doing a lot of interesting, weird stuff like that. Okay, next is Black Cat, again from her adversary, a comic cover. Then we've got America Chavez, hello. And then Nova. Nova's art from Draw from the World Mind, I believe. Look at the background. Look at the Nova head in the background, the World Mind head. That's really cool. And Mysterio art from his ally. And there's Jimbo Salgado's signature right there. I can see it clearly. All right, another piece of art from 2E. This is Beetle, a member of the Sinister Syndicate. So we're going to see him in 2E as well. All right, and that's it for box number 1. Empty. I'm going to move on to box number 2. What do we get in box number 1? A lot of really cool stuff. I got a medal, and I got, just to recap, I got Venom, Iron Fist, Demogoblin, and Vulture as my legendary cards. How many packs per box? 16 packs per box. I just went through 16 packs, apparently. Went by very, very quickly. All right, let's open up this second one. and see if whatever luck I have carries forward to my game. This is a lot of fun. Thanks again, Upper Deck, for sending this. This is very kind of you. I'm having a blast. All right, let me just do it this way. I'm going to put this over here, and I'll just pull packs out like that. All right. Once again, let's begin. Number 1, I see Spidey. All right. Core Spidey there. I'll flip him this time. We got another full art of the Bystander. I'm probably going to get some repeats in here. This is the comic cover Venom Dark Origin. That's neat. Hey, Hulk smashed his way into this pack. All right, another legendary card. I got Long Range Spider Silk, which is Silk's, I guess it's hard to tell which is her first or second common, but this is a good one. I love the art on this. I already got the full art, but happy to have the legendary card. A.S. Miller, thank you for 41 months with a Prime sub, who just says, hey, I appreciate that. Let's make it shine. All right, another legendary card for me. More Electro, I got a lot of those. And then more Scarlet Spider. Okay, that was pack number 1. What did I get? Like, I should maybe see like 4 more legendary cards in here. That would be cool. These 2 packs are stuck together. All right. Let's get it open. All right, yeah, we're going to see some repeats, but that's the name of the game here. We got Agony. We got Mysterio. We got, Carnage climbing the building, his art on a comic cover. There's Dark Phoenix, who usually in Legendary is not great when she shows up, but here it's totally fine. It's only partial Legendary. There's Jubilee. 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 Very shiny. Appropriate to have a shiny holo card for Jubilee. There's more Poison Spider-Man, and there's another Kraven. Yeah, a lot of repeats there. Let's put him back on top. Pack number 3 of box number 2. I see Daredevil. He only senses me. We got Daredevil. We got Iron Spider. We got Scream comic cover. That's neat. We got Rhino. We got a shiny Tombstone art. The superheroes cards are not legendary art, so that was art from somewhere else. More Peter Parker. There's another Doc Ock art, which is cool. Yeah, we're gonna go a lot faster through this one. All right, pack number 4. We got Venom. We got Kraven. I don't think I had this one. I do love this art from Kraven, just like, and I assume he's jumping up. It would be bad if he was falling down from his ally set. And there's Demogoblin. I have the legendary card of him, but now there's the comic cover. Then we got Thor appearing as well. That's some cool art of Thor. Spider-Ham. Peter Porker. Another hero set I really would love to see in Legendary. There could be some really silly things happening with him. Green Goblin again from his ally set. Hey, and there's Iron Man from his core art. It's the first one I've seen of that. Nice. Okay, next up. He might have been in there if he fit. Ghost Spider, not Spider-Gwen, because the name's actually Ghost Spider, but this is Spider-Gwen's art from Legendary. We have another comic cover Vulture, or did we get one of these? It's just on the box. And then Ms. Marvel, a stretchy Ms. Marvel. Oh wow! Look at, let me move this. Look at that. What is this, an acrylic? It's Jessica Jones's Uncommon, I think? I could definitely use this one and sleeve it. It's a plexiglass. 27 of 50, another rare one. That's really cool. So yeah, along with the metal is this. I'm glad it was Jessica Jones. I love her art and hero set. That's really neat. All right, gotta set that one aside. Awesome. And finally, Chameleon from Noir's art. Yeah, that Jessica Jones was cool. If Upper Deck succeeded in making me addicted to this and making me open more packs on stream, and this just becomes one of those like Pokemon card, opening streams, I blame them. Kraven, Spidey from Civil War art, Oh, there's Shocker. I haven't seen Shocker's art yet in this. That's pretty cool. There he is. Then we got Black Bolt from the Marvel Heroes. Another classic Spidey. Another Carnage. Lizard. I'm really hoping to get the... all I need is the regular Doc Ock Mastermind card, because I could play with him immediately. I don't need the whole group, I just need him because he leads any Sinister group. Okay, so we got Electro. There's another Kingpin. And we got Lasher. Is anybody buying a Lasher comic? Maybe I would. Blade. There's only going to be one. Oh, and there's Kraven in the Dreamatorium. I would technically need his tactics, but I could just lose the game and never have to use them. Why was he in there? That's cool. There's more Silk. And there's more Doppelganger. Very nice. A few packs left. Just a few. Craven's Middle School Picture Day. I would watch that show. That's the name. That's the title of if there was an appropriate scheme. That's the title of a setup. Maybe I would have built. Craven looks great. All right. There's more Carnage eating one of the poisons. More Wolverine from Core. He's the best there. He's best there is at what he does, and what he does is show up twice. There's more Venom. There's Kraven again. Just supervillains Kraven. There's Phage off in the back rooms here. That's cool. And then we got another Spidey Noir and another Tombstone. Yeah, very Kraven heavy. All right. All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one should I open next? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Guess which pack is the luckiest. 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're just gonna see. We're gonna play a guessing game. Just remember your number. I'm gonna open them all. Just remember you have to guess now. See if you get it right. Which is the lucky pack? If you could only pick one, and I gave you one, which one would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember your number because I'm not gonna remember it for you. Couple 2s. 1, 4, 1, 1. Nobody picked 3. I love that Spidey Noir has a gun. What else would he have? Spidey Noir is, I think, the only character in the Noir universe who actually has superpowers of any kind. But it is interesting, he just wields a gun. Alright, we got a 3. Alright, I'm going to start by opening 1. And I'll remember, I'll keep the order. 4, 3, 2. And here's number 1. Let's see what we get. See if you pick the lucky pack. Okay, we got Agent Venom. Okay, there's Boomerang. I think we saw his art in a different card. There's, oh, that's cool. Cool chameleon cover with like a monochrome or monocolor background. Electro Supervillains. All right, there's everybody's favorite Black Cat's Rare, my next legendary card. That's neat. Let's see how shiny she is. Pretty shiny. Of all the Black Cat cards I would have wanted to get, the Rare is probably the best one to get, if not the uncommon. I'm down with a shiny Rare, even if it's Black Cat. That's cool. There's another Sinister Syndicate. Yeah, it's delayed a bit. And then Lasher. There is a way for me to do YouTube chat, I think, that has less of a delay, but I gotta do things properly, which I never do. All right, second pack. Here's pack number 2. So pack number 1 had 1 legendary rare in it. So far, that's the winner. Of course, I only opened that one of the last 4. Vulture, Carnival Cannibal. We got more Black Cat. Another Spider-Man Noir holding the gun. Electra, not Electro. Very different characters. Ooh, another legendary card. Brilliant Research Doc Ock from his Villains Ally set. Very dark. It's hard to see over here. Actually, I could turn my lights down a little bit. I only did so much. That's cool. More legendary cards. Firestar again. And another of the really cool Venom art. Okay, so there was a rare Black Cat in pack 1. A common Doc Ock in pack 2. I think that means pack 1 is still winning, but I'm not 100% on how that even counts. Because I can replace the rare. I can replace the common too, but it's just the one. Pack number 3 time. There's Spidey. There's Venom. There's Carnage. Common cover. There's Spidey Superhero. There's Black Cat Shiny. Hollow. There's Miles Morales, Ultimate Spidey, and there's Mysterio. Not really much in there except for the shiny. So those who said 3 didn't really do it. So here's pack 4. Last pack I've got. This is it. This is for all the Spidey marbles. Just wait till I show you all the wrappers over here. Okay, there's Shriek. Here we go. There's Luke. There's the Vulture. There's Ghost Rider. Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. Probably the first time Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider has been shown on my stream. And there's Rending Claws. Alright, there's some Carnage. Probably the last one. Very shiny though. That's really cool. Then we got Green Goblin. And we got Spidey. Alright. And that's it. I think pack 1 was the victor there with the rare. But I got some cool stuff in here. So the rarest stuff I got... Let's look at all the legendary cards that I was able to be lucky enough to get here. So I'll put those aside for now. Other 2 rare ones, I got the plexiglass. And we got a promo wheel spin in the background. I gotta find that metal. I'm gonna go through all these again later on. I need that metal card that... Oh yeah, here it is. Wow. The Electro. So I'm gonna set all the other ones aside that I'll look at later. So the big pulls here looks like it was Jessica Jones, this metal. Or not the metal, this is the plexiglass one. This is 27 of 50. And then the metal Electro here is cool. This one is a... Nope. Moon Knight was snuck in on there. This one is 4 of 25, so I guess this is the rarest one I have. That's neat. And here's all the legendary cards I got. So we got Venom from Sinister Spider-Foes, a new card for 2E. We got Rending Claws Carnage. We got Brilliant Research Dr. Octopus. We got Cat Burglar Black Cat. Long Range Spider Sense Silk. And then Vulture from Sinister 6. Demogoblin from Sinister 6. And Living Weapon Iron Fist. So all in all, I have no idea if this is a good pull or not, but it looks cool to me. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 actual legendary cards in here. I'm going to set them aside and put them into where they go. I don't think any of them are going to be in the game I'm about to play right now, especially not Sinister Spider-Foes Venom. But I can just throw him into the the Spider-Foes group, and I don't think anybody will care. But that's cool. Thank you for indulging me and helping me open these up, and thank you Upper Deck for sending them to me. And now I got all of this over here, so I'm gonna have to just sweep that to the side and play my game. So stay tuned. As soon as I pick these up very carefully, I'm going to drink some water. Thank you. I'll spin the promo wheel for you, and then I will play a game from week 3 of the tournament. I know I'm way behind. I'm gonna put those in an important place. But I'll play what I can. Put these off to the side so I don't lose them. How's the tournament going for you guys? I hope it's a good time. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun with it. All right. If you put an exclamation setup, you can see the setup I'm about to play. And I'll give you more details on that. I'm just trying to get my cards into a safe spot. All right. There we go. Certainly in last place, still having fun. I'm glad you're having fun. It's all about having fun. Who cares what place you're in, except for the people who care what place they're in, you know? All right. Uru Iron Man was challenging last week. Yeah, I bet I gave... So, along with Uru Iron Man, I gave you the easiest scheme I could. That is one of the easiest schemes in the entire game. So, it wouldn't be as tricky there. Well, let me actually end this for those who are just watching the packs. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to end the recording. Those who are watching live will still be here. All right, take care. Thanks for watching that.